In tools, the first thing we will look at is spelling and grammar. When you click on the spelling and grammar button, you can see that there's a spell check box that will appear for you. As you can see, what is highlighted in red according to the spell check is wrong. Therefore, it will give you suggestions of different types of words that could replace the particular sentence that is highlighted in red. You can either choose to ignore it once or ignore it all. You can choose the particular suggested words to replace that word that is highlighted in red. And once you've clicked the particular word, you can change it by clicking on this change button, or you can choose to change all, or you can choose to auto correct it. You can even choose the dictionary language. You click on options, it gives you what kind of options that you can have for like writing aids. Then you can choose whether you want to spell check all or ignore all this, and then you can have different options in which you can check spelling case as you type. There's so many different list of options that you can choose from. You can choose either to add a new one or to edit the current writing aids or to delete them. So once you've chosen your particular option, click on OK. Once you've done, just click on close. It will close the spelling and check. In language, you can choose whether you want to put a Hangul or Hanja conversion. You want to do a Chinese translation. You want to put thesaurus or hyphenation for your document. When you click on word count, the first thing it tells you is the current selection of how many words you have and how many characters. In the whole document, how many words you have in your whole document and how many characters that you have in your document. So if there's a limit of words that you can use for your document, you can use the word count to check your document's word count and characters. And we have letter and mailings, where you can click on it and you can have a mail merge wizard that will pop up. As you can see, there's a mail merge wizard. The first thing it asks you is to select the document upon which to base the mail merge document. You can use either the current document or create a new document, or start from an existing document, or start from a template. If you're going to start from an existing document, you have to browse and select the place in which you have saved the existing document. Just click on browse. You can see that it gives you the options in which you can click to open up your document. So when you've chosen it, just click on open and it'll open up. The same thing goes to start from a template. So once you're done, just go on to next. Use the current document. Whichever options that you choose in here, just click to next. Once you click to next, it gives you the option to select the address list containing the address data you want to use. So all you have to do is click on here to select the address. So you can choose the database in which you want to select the address, then you click on add. If you want to create a new database, click on create. If you want to put a filter, you want to change the table, just click on either of these documents. So once you're done, just click on OK. And when you've done you can create a salutation or adjust layout, edit document, personal document, or save, print, or send. And once you're done, just click on the finish button and it will mail merge your document with the address. In tools, we can also put macros in it. You can choose the type of macro you want to put, either a record macro or a run macro. You can even organize your macro, put digital signatures, and organize dialogues. You can even do autocorrect with your Celframe Write Basic. Click on autocorrect and you can see that there's replacements and exceptions for language, and you can choose the language that you want. And you can see that they have an option where you can replace what word or what alphabet with what options that has been given to you. As you can see, there's so many different options in here that you can choose from, or you can even put a new misspelled word and put the correct word. As you can see, this is a misspelled word and this is the correct word. You can create a new one by keying it inside here, or a word to be replaced with what word, or you can delete. Next, you can see exceptions. You can do abbreviations and words with 2 initial capitals. You can choose to add them in. You can put a new one or delete an existing one. The same thing goes here. Then we have options in which you can use replacement table. There's so many different options that you can choose from. You can replace with modifying existing tags. You can even edit these particular options. Then we have custom codes in which you can put single quotes, or you want to replace it with a start quote or end quote or double quotes. So if you've chosen any of this, you can click on OK to apply it. And we have word completion, in which you can enable word completion. You can append space, shows escape, collect words. When closing a document, save the list for later use in other documents. You can accept with enter or space or write. You can choose which events you want to add in. You can put a minimum word length or maximum entries. So when you've done that, if you have any word completion that you want to put and you want to delete the entry, just click on delete entry. So if you selected anything from this autocorrect, to enable that it functions, just click on OK and it will function. As a conclusion, in tools we learned how to do a spelling and grammar check, how to do in language, how to change your language to Hangul and Chinese translation, tests, hyphenation. Then we showed, and then it showed how to do a word count, and it showed what a word count does. You can even do letters and meaning merge. You can use macros, and you can also assign autocorrect. You can put your own replacement of autocorrect words.